Hey, welcome back. This video clip is for the geeky ones, the guys that want to know, and gals that want to know what gear was used on the recording of Reconstruct. I used basically my Kemper profiler for all the guitar sounds, which were profiles that I made of my Engel Thunder amp, my Engel Fireball 25, and my Engel Rockmaster 20. Those profiles were mainly with the SM57 Shure mic, a MXL Guitar Cube microphone, and a Sennheiser E609. I don't really use the E609 that much because it's got a lot of high end, and I usually just EQ that crap out of there anyway. So I don't like all that treble that it gives, but it does give it its own sound, and sometimes it's good on some songs, and other times it doesn't really fit. Most of them were miking up an Engel 212 cabinet with Celestion Vintage 30 speakers in them. I don't think I used any other cabinets besides that. I'm pretty sure that's what I used. It's a real consistent, tight sounding cabinet. Again, they are profiles and they sound almost identical to the original tube amp. And I'm pretty happy with it. It's something I've been using for a long time. And using that Engel Fireball 25 and the Rockmaster 20 were the first time I've used those profiles that I made in a recording. So that's the amplifier, microphone, geeky speaker setup. And next we're going to talk about the guitars that were used. And with the magic of editing, we're going to talk about the first one right here. So first up, I think I use this guitar the most. This is a Heritage H150 Aged Artisan. They call this Lemon Burst. This was a Sweetwater exclusive. It's made to look old. This thing plays like butter. I know people don't like the aged or relic guitars, and I never really did either until I bought one, and I was just blown away by how good it feels. And it sounds great. This guitar I used on several tracks. This was used on Enlighten Me, Slip On By, Just a Liar, Took Your Breath Away. So that's quite a bit of songs, actually. Some of them were solo, some of them just might have been rhythms. But this is a great guitar. So the next one up is right here now. So next one up is another Heritage H150 Aged Artisan. This was the first one that I bought. Again, it just plays like butter. This is what really hooked me down a bad road of buying a lot of these. But I haven't played this thing probably since I recorded. I took it out of the case and it's still in tune. That's crazy, right? Anyhow, this guitar was used on Hangman, With Blood, Free, and for the song Everybody Up, it was just the solo that I used this for. I think I originally used this on the rhythm tracks, but I recut the rhythm guitars because I didn't really like the way they sound. But the solo sounded great, so I kept it. Next one up is right here, right now. This one is a BC Rich. They were being politically correct. They're not calling it a bitch, but that's exactly what it is. It's the same classic style. This is an awesome color. Hopefully the lighting is better on these videos because I've been trying to make them better, and I shoot all this stuff and then I go watch it. It's like, oh man, that looks like ass, but I'm not doing it over, so I use it. So hopefully, see, now I forgot to open this door to get the massive light in here, so I probably just made it better. Anyhow, this was used on Everybody Up, all the rhythms, and Fight. I think I used this on the whole album for the song Fight, or the whole song, I should say. Great guitar. This is reissued, I guess, last year or 2 years ago, maybe. I'm not sure. But it's got that crazy paint on it. Not sure if you could see that, but it's an awesome guitar. It's really easy to play. 24 frets, nice neck, nice everything about it. It's top notch. Great guitar. All right, and for the next guitar, what's it going to be? Let's find out. Here we have a Carvin DC with a little bit of dust and fingerprints. Double cut. This I bought this used. I think it was Musician's Friend, but it came for Guitar Center, and it was listed as excellent, but it was far from excellent. I had to do some fret work and set it up. It was, I think I did a review of it on my YouTube channel. But this is great. I like how it has the unfinished neck. When it's summertime and you're playing outside, man, your hands just stick to those glossy ones. It makes it hard to play. And I definitely make a lot more mistakes that way. I make them on my own, but that doesn't help. This has Lawler pickup in the neck. It came with one in the bridge, but didn't have enough oomph, so I had an old Carvin SD22 that I installed and love the way it sounds and plays. I've used this live a few times. Probably should use it more, but this is also a great guitar. This guitar was used on Took Your Breath Away, Slip On By, Enlighten Me, and Gonna Light 'Em Up. I think it was the only guitar I used on Gonna Light 'Em Up. Didn't pass the staying in tune test. Anyhow, this is a great guitar. And I think we have two more. The first one up is coming up right now. This is what's up next. It's an Epiphone SG. This is a Sweetwater Music exclusive finish color. It's a sapphire blue, I guess you would call it. I think they call it something else, but nice flame top. This guitar is another great guitar. I mean, some of the stuff Epiphone is making now is blowing my mind, but they used to be pretty shitty, but they're getting pretty good, but they're also charging a lot more. This was a great price, though. I think this was maybe a demo or an open box, so I saved even more. I didn't care for the pickup that came in it, so this is a Planet Tone pickup, which I have an endorsement with them. And I like their pickups. I mean, you know, they do what I want them to do, so they might work for you too, but beautiful, beautiful guitar. Stays pretty even too. It doesn't have really a neck dive at all, but great easy upper fret access. This was used on Warrior of the Wasteland and Wild Child, and I think this is the only guitar I used on those songs. I don't think I used anything else. But this is a Epiphone SG custom ebony fretboard. Really nice. I recommend this to people who are on a budget for sure. All right, and the last but not least is one of my favorite brand makers, and it is a PRS S2 Standard, an Egyptian Gold. This is a great guitar. It's got some battle scars. I've used this live with Donnie V from Enough's Enough, only because, you know, I need to have a whammy on some songs, and I'm not a fan of whammies that don't have a locking nut, but this thing stays in tune. I can beat the hell out of it and it stays in tune. I mean, look at it. It's in tune now. Don't even know last time I picked it up and played it, but great guitar. I only use this in Warrior of the Wasteland for the solo because it had little whammy. And that concludes it. What can I say? These are the guitars. This is the geeky stuff. I hope you go buy the new Reconstruct CD. Did I say CD or C? I don't know what I said. Anyhow, go check out my music. It's original. It's by me. Rob Mount played on this new album. And it's been cool talking to you. Hopefully you dig this geeky stuff. Like I said, this is for the geeky nerd gear guys. And we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, follow, share, like, comment, whatever platform you're seeing this on. Do what you need to do to get the word out, all right? Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.